his 16th goal of this season. Could we be on for a shock result here?
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English Journey, and welcome back to Leyton Orient, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up, one away from home against Hull in the FA Cup. Hull currently sitting bottom of the Championship. I don't know what their form is looking like, but if we go and take a look at the Championship there, as you can see, sitting rock bottom. And if we go and take a look at the schedule, actually, they have recently got a win, actually a 1-0 win at home. 93rd minute winner it took, but before that they have not won in 10 games, so hopefully we can capitalise on that, cause a bit of a shock result, you'd think, and should we be able to do that, we'd be moving on into the next round of the FA Cup, where there's still a lot of teams left, but to advance on would be really good. And also today we've got coming up a game against Burton, who currently sit in 16th place, taking a look at ourselves, where we sit currently in this 10th place position with couple games in hand compared to some teams above us, but we have dropped off a little bit around this mid stage of the season. If we take a look at our form here, it's not been the best. We've only had 2 wins in our last 7 games, and we've had 3 losses in that time as well. Some tough losses to take, especially this one away from home. An early goal from Oxford, who are much lower down than us in the league, and we weren't able to respond, was very frustrating. So obviously the board is still happy and the supporters are still really happy. So if we can continue, the morale goes back up. We could be on for a good ending to this season. Then obviously once come the end of the season, we will have to decide whether we want to stay or move on. I mean, at the moment I'm currently inclined to stay in for maybe one more season. Hopefully we can keep this money. If they take away the money, then we might have to see what we can do, but it could be a case of also with Alfreton. I know we didn't expect to stay as long as we did, or I didn't expect personally. I wanted to go as soon as possible from Alfreton at the start of that 4th season. And we didn't expect to stay for as long as we did into the season. And if we were to get the move, we would probably go for the half season, and then if we're not doing well within that time, we move on. But if we are, we'd stay and we go on and try and get that playoff finish. So I think that's the plan for the next 30 or 40 games in this career. We just have to see how it goes. So we've got first game coming up today against Hull in the FA Cup. Let's see if we can go and cause an upset. So the team for this game against Hull starts with Keeley in goal. We've got a back line of Scanlon, Hab, Casey and Blake. Sang ahead of them, Bellew and Fole making up that midfield. In Funku on the left, Armicheri returns on the right as well, and Insigne up top. Kick-off here in this game against Hull. We have the first corner of the day. It falls and floats around in the box, but nothing comes of it. As I say, in coming into this game, we've definitely got a bit of momentum throughout this whole season. Hull don't, and if we can pull off a result, that would be amazing. Armicheri looks to square the ball. He has the shot instead, and it's forced to save from the Hull goalkeeper. And now we'll have a chance from a second corner of this game. Scanlon is going to step over it once. Again, he could go to the edge of the box or play it straight in. That's what he does. It is headed out by one of the defenders for Hull, and now they might look to try and counter-attack him. We need to do a bit of defending, get back into our structured shape. Looks like we have, and now we've weathered that chance for Hull. Now we'll try and play out once again from the back, see if we can generate another chance. Sang will go across the line to Casey. On the other side, he'll find Blake, and now Blake might set off Armicheri here. Armicheri is playing very inside, so it will allow Blake to run down that right side. He's got Infonku waiting in the middle. He's got Insigne waiting as well. He goes to Armicheri. Armicheri plays the ball back post. Infonku's waiting. He doesn't manage to win his header, and I think we might have to go to the low crosses. When Augustus has got a very good finishing ability, and Infonku is not very good at winning his headers, so I think that might be the way we should go. Hull there, having their first shot of the game as well, putting it straight over the crossbar. But it's been a good start to this game for us. Scanlon will have another chance. He's been very involved so far here, and he might be once again. He'll look to play it in there. It's a poor ball, to be fair, and now the Hull goalkeeper will give that collect. 12 minutes gone. It's a good start for us. As Blake will set Armicheri off down this line, he might look to run at his man. Unfortunately, it doesn't come anything there, and now Casey retains his ball in the midfield. He'll go to Bello in the midfield. He might look to find the pass through to Blake, and that's what he does. It's a lovely pass. Cherry ahead of Blake. He might look to try and square it now. Cherry plays it into Nfunku, and what a goal that is from the team and Brooklyn Nfunku. His 16th goal of this season, and could we be on for a shock result here? 17 minutes gone here off the back of that goal. Hap has played a ball into the middle. He wins his header, but he just puts it over the crossbar, and we have started off really well here. We've had most of the ball, made the chances, and it's been a really good start, as I say, and hopefully we can build on this throughout the rest of the game, at least take this 1-0 lead into half time. That would be really good for us. Blake there will try and play a ball over to Fowl. He doesn't manage to get anything from it. Now Casey plays it to Fowl. He's not really been involved, but this is his first contribution here. Cherry coming very deep with that ball. He goes back to Casey so he can return to his position, and now Bella, we know he can find a pass if he wants to. He plays it to Hap. Simple stuff when he needs it. He plays it to Nfunku's on the ball now, and Scanlon might look to try and set Nfunku off down this left side. Nfunku, what a season. He is having 16 goals. He stepped up where Jeffcoat left the gap, and what a player he has been. He's for a free transfer 2 years ago. He's been amazing. Blake is going to look to try and play this ball in here. He's got Cherry with him. He plays it in himself in the middle, waiting. Is Nfunku once again? And how has he put that over? Just as I was singing his praises, he had an open goal, free header, and he's put it under the crossbar under a bit of pressure. So close to getting our second goal in this game, but what a start it's been for us. Second half underway here. Hull will come on the attack. The first chance of this half. The shot goes in. It floats around in the box, and luckily I think it was Scanlon who gets that ball clear. Very good defending there to get it gone under the pressure. And we're still playing really well. As you can see, it looks like Hull are starting to build themselves into the game a little bit more, because we are getting quite tired. We did bring a quite tired team into this game, but one thing I like to do is, if the boys are tired, we might as well start them, and then if we have to bring them off, that's what we'll have to do, and that's what the case is going to be here. We'll bring off some of the tired players. That's what we have done, and now we're going to see if we can get this win. 20 minutes left in this game, and we could be on for a shock result in the FA Cup. Fitzwater finds himself in possession of the ball. He plays it to Bello. Bello will go wide to Blake, and it's a poor touch from him, to be fair, but we might look to try and win it back here. Hull will look to turn this ball over instead now, and the ball there from that header for the Hull attacker doesn't come to anything, and now Clark Salter, who's come on for us at centre back, will look to play his ball across. He plays it to Scanlon, who's bursting down this left side. He's got Nfunku ahead of him. Nfunku, he's going all the way by himself, and he's put it wide of that post. He could have been on a hat-trick in this game. What a run that was by him. So close to getting the game, the goal to kill off this game here, and now we might have another chance to do that here. And Nfunku, once again, what is he going to come up with this time? He's going to try and go take the line, and unfortunately he loses out on that ball there, and now Hull might look to try and come on the counter attack on that far side. He's got the player in isolation, and now they've gone backwards trying to retrieve players to join this attack. The winger is going to try and burst into the box. He's left a man open in the middle. It's switched to the other side, and the shot has gone in. Oh, that's so annoying. We've been playing so well, and they've just hit us on the counter-attack like that, and now do we have the spirit to try and find a winning goal here? 80 minutes gone in this game. We're going to go look to try and find the winning goal here. I think I'm going to put Augustus at striker, because if we're just going to ping balls in like that, there's no point in wasting his ability up there, and Insigne is the only choice we've got where to keep him like there, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna do that. We know of Augustus's heading threat, and he's not played in the last few games due to injury, stuff like that, but if he can come on here and get a winning goal, that would be amazing for him. But it looks like Hull will be the ones who come on the attack here, and to lose this here would be so annoying. It's only their second real attack all game where they've found themselves on the ball, and now we need to just see it out, try and win this ball back if we can. They're going to come on the attack here. The ball's square, and that player in the middle, their striker, has put it right over the bar. Luckily for us, he's not been able to finish that there, and now could that be a sign for us that we can go on and get a result in this game? Once again, Hull find themselves on the ball here from deep, and now we need to win that header. It's a lovely header by, I think it might have been, I'm not sure who it was Fitzwater actually, who's playing at halfback. Scanlon on that left side will look try and burst down that wing. He's making a nice run into the box, and now he goes backwards. Dan Hap, our captain, plays it to Bello. Blake is going to have the shot in the 87th minute, and what a goal from our right back, and could that be the goal to win us the game in the 88th minute and take us on into the next round of the FA Cup? 3 minutes left in added time. We've got 6 minutes on the board, and we might have a chance here to get a goal to kill the game. Augustus has played a ball from Lorenzo Insigne, and we've made it 3-1 here in Hull's own backyard, a championship team. And what a result this is to come to this stadium and show this spirit. We have been absolutely exceptional, and we will finally be getting a decent cup run behind us. What a goal that is. And we've gone and win this game 3-1. Lovely game, that. So the team for this game against Burton in the league, hopefully we can pick up a nice 3 points off the back of that amazing win in the FA Cup against Hull away from home. Now we're back at Brisbane Road, and the team starts with Keeley, Ingot. We've got a backline of Scanlon, Hap, Casey and Blake, Sang, Bello and Fowl in the midfield, and Funko on the left, Cherry on the right, and I've got Stiddish up top. Kick off here in this game against Burton. If we go and take a look at the league table, we want to ideally pick up all 3 points. We don't want to fall behind and lose this pack that is starting to, form at the top in around these playoff spots, and we do need the points to try and keep us with them for as long as we can. We also do have the game in hand, which is something that we have we need to make use of, and pretty big advantage at the moment compared to a lot of other teams who don't really have this. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday, we're 3 games behind them, so if we could pick up 3 points, they're a type of team who we could be, at least chasing or even trying to replace. If they have some more bad results, it could be something that could possibly happen for us, and hopefully we can capitalise on these games in hand, and especially this game, a game where on paper we should be winning. We're the better team. We're at home. It's got all the factors for a winning game here, but we should be able to do that here, as we have picked up a penalty in the early moments, 25 minutes in, and I believe it will be Augustus. I have actually fixed the penalties now, so the correct player will stand up. It will be Augustus. He steps up, and it's slotted into the right side of that goal. A lovely finish by him to make it 1-0, his 14th goal of the season from our number 9. And yeah, we've got to continue like this for the rest of the game now. 30 minutes gone in this game. If Augustus finds himself through on goal again, he has the shot, and that's his second goal of the game. Within 30 minutes, it's a lovely finish. The ball from Bello, just simple through ball to him, and he's put in a proper striker's finish there, and we could be on for a huge 3 points here. Just before half time here, 3 points on the board as it stands. I mean, as I say, we've had a good start to the season. We've obviously dropped off a little bit, had a bit of a rocky spell of form, which we've probably expected. I expected it, which is probably why it didn't frustrate me as much as maybe it has in other seasons, and it's just something I've learned that will happen. Cherry plays the ball to Augustus there. He loses out, and Fonku is there to finish it to make it 3-0. But I was saying that this win against Hull and then this win here, which it looks like it will be happening 3-0 already, hopefully it can restart the form that we had at the start of the year, and then we climb up into these higher spots. And I think the only thing that has let us down this season is we've had tough times against teams who are in and around these playoff spots, and I've said before that if we can beat teams who are in contention in these playoff spots, that is when you will move up into those playoff spots. And at the moment we've not been able to do that quite successfully, but hopefully we can in the return fixtures we can start to do that, and that would move us on up into those playoff spots, and hopefully we can do it. As I say, it's going to be huge deciding factor as to whether or not we make it. We just have to see. We have to take every game as it comes in. Fonku there at the back post, he gets the second of the game, and it's 4-0 here. 70 minutes gone in this game here. Insigne will look to play this ball in now. Hap is waiting in the middle, and it's a penalty, and I don't know who's going to take it. I think it's going to be Augustus, but Nfonku is on two, and Augustus on two. Augustus will take it, and he gets his hat trick in this game. I mean, if the next one comes up, if we have another penalty, it will be Nfonku's. Both of them could get hat tricks. What a goal by Augustus to get his hat trick though, and it's 5-0 here. 5 minutes left in normal time. It's been an exceptional day for us in that whole game, and now in this game we've produced 3x or 4xg even, so we've been making the chances, been playing really well, and we're defending well as you can see. Scanlon there, what an immense player he has become from last season when he was so frustrated, and fair play to him for being frustrated. He wanted to come and play really well, and he wasn't able to with the tactic we were using, to this season being, I mean, there's a case for him being our best player. You'd argue with Fonku maybe, but his influence in all areas of the pitch has been absolutely amazing. It's really good to see, and he's helping us to move up in this this league table. That 5-0 scoreline does do bits for our goal difference as well. We move up to the most in and around this area, and also we now lead the chase to the highest spots, and hopefully we can start to build on that, and this run of form can start for us in the league. But we have conceded a late goal there. It's one of those things I've said before, don't like conceding goals if we don't have to, but we're going to come away with the 4 goal difference added on and 3 points at home. What a performance has been. We can be very, very happy with that, and yeah, we need to just start this run of form, give chase to these in the playoff spots and contention, the teams in contention for this playoff spot, and hopefully this is the game where that can start for us and we can go on and build on it. But we have conceded another one, and maybe we won't come away with 4 goal difference. It might just be the 3 today. Unnecessary goals we're conceding, but the full-time whistle will go. A nice 5-2 win at home. So I was going to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with a little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.